Hi everyone, this is Geeta from SVCE College. Let us discuss about the concept geothermal power generation. The contents of this concept includes introduction, advantages, disadvantages, and applications. The introduction, the first geothermal power generation. The geothermal power plants use the hydrothermal resources that have both water and heat. This geothermal power plant requires the high temperature. The geothermal power plants draw the fluids from underground reservoirs to the surface to produce the steam. Then this steam then drives into the turbines that generates the electricity. To generate power from geothermal systems, the three elements are needed. The three elements are heat, fluid, and the permeability. The first heat, the most abundant heat found in the rocks deep underground, varying by depth and the geology and by geographic locations. The fluid, the fluid to carry heat from the rocks to the earth surface. Permeability, the small pathways required to move the fluid through the hard rocks. The first geothermal power plant was built in 1904 in Italy, where the natural steam erupted from the earth. These we know the geothermal power plants use the hydrothermal resources that have both water and heat. Then these geothermal power plants require the high temperature hydrothermal resources between the 300 degree Fahrenheit to 700 degree Fahrenheit that come from either dry steam wells or from hot water wells. We use these resources by drilling wells into the earth. This is the hot water or the steam power turbine that generate the electricity. Some geothermal wells are as much as the 2 miles deep. The three main types of geothermal power generation, there are three basic types. These are the dry steam plants, flash steam plants, and the third one is binary cycle power plants. The first one, dry steam plants, they use directly from a geothermal reservoir to turn the generate turbines. They dry steam plants use the hydrothermal fluids that are already mostly steam, which is relatively rare naturally occurrence. Then the steam is drawn directly to a turbine, which derives a generator. By the generator, it produces the electricity. After the steam condenses, then it is frequently re-injected to the reservoir. Then the second one is flash steam. In this flash steam, the binary fluid has much lower boiling point than the water, and the modest heat from the geothermal fluid it causes to flash to vapor, which then drives the turbine, then spins the generator. By spinning the generator, then it creates the electricity. In the flash steam, it causes flash to the vapor, then it drives the turbines, then it spins the generator. By the generator, it creates the electricity. Then the third one is binary cycle. Here, it transfers the heat from geothermal hot water to the another liquid. Here, in the another liquid, the heat causes the second liquid to turn to a steam. Then this steam drives a generator turbine. By this, the electricity is produced. Here, the three pictures are given. In this three, the first one is the dry steam plant, and the second one is the flash steam plant. Third one is the binary cycle power plants. In these three, in the first one, the dry steam plants, the turbine, generator, and the production well and the injection well is done. When the steam is directly from a geothermal reservoir to turn the generator into the turbine, then it produces the electricity. In the Flash steam plants, it take high pressure hot water from deep inside the earth and it convert it to a steam that dries into a generator by the separator. Then it produces the electricity by the generator. Then the third one is the picture is binary cycle. Here the heat exchanger extra is introduced. In the second one the separator is there, but in the first one dry steam plants there is no separator and there is no heat exchanger. In the binary cycle, it transfer the heat from geothermal hot water to another liquid. The heat causes the second liquid to turn to steam, and then steam drives a generator turbine. Then it produces the electricity. The most power geothermal power plants are the in these three, the flash steam plants are the most geothermal power plants used. Then advantages. These are always available and it doesn't require large spaces. It means there is an unlimited supply of geothermal energy. Then the third one is geothermal energy is a reliable source of renewable energy. It is renewable, then it provides more energy for the same nominal power. It means the capacity of photovoltaic devices to determine or by measuring the electric current and voltage in a circuit. Then it allows double recycling. The plants are long lasting and safe, and these are reliable. And this require very little maintenance. It means there is no too little geothermal system maintenance needed. Then this geothermal energy sourcing is good for the environment. This geothermal energy also has many advantages when compared to other renewable sources like solar, wind, or biomass. It is exceptionally constant source of energy. It means that it is not dependent on neither wind nor sun, and it is available all year long. Then the disadvantages, it is location restricted or the location specific. Then environmental side effects occurs by the extraction of geothermal energy causes the greenhouse emissions. By these the environmental side effects causes. Then the earthquakes. Then there is a high cost investment needed for geothermal systems. Then there is a possibility of depletion in geothermal sources. It is hard to implement the geothermal system in big cities. It is sustainability and geothermal reservoirs, they cannot easily be found. These are the disadvantages of the geothermal power plant. Then let us discuss about the applications. This is the space heating and as well as the cooling, and it is used in the generation of the electric power. Electric production generates the electricity from the Earth's heat. Then the heat pumps. Heat pumps use the Earth's shallow ground temperature for heating and as well as the cooling. Then direct use produces heat directly from the hot water within the earth. Then the desalination of water, it means the process by which the dissolved minerals in water are removed. Then the heavy water production, extraction of minerals from geothermal fluids, then timber seasoning, etc. Mainly the geothermal energy is presently utilized mainly for power generation. It means the electricity production and as well as space heating purpose only. These are the geothermal power plant introduction, advantages, disadvantages, and the applications. Thank you for watching.